Hey guys, sitting here with my AliExpress Diablo 4 shirt, and also, you know, the game is patching. I can play now, but I will let it patch. So I have some time to tell you what my experience of Season 10 is, and the experience is that I have not played. The date is October 10th. Has this been available for a month now? I don't know. I've been playing Path of Exile 2. Uh, and it's important to say that I am the biggest Diablo fan ever. I've been waiting for Diablo 4 for a decade. I have. I just love this game. This is my favorite game of all times. But you know, saying and I actually, by the way, we can see Riker here. Um, Saying that season 10 is the best so far, it's correct. However, if you haven't played and you need to choose, okay, I'm gonna start with the single season. Of course, season 10 is gonna be the best because it has the most features, and you know the Diablo team has learned from the whatever has been going on, you know, from the community or from their experience and everything. And this is, of course, the game is improving. And as I said in a previous video that I posted, I really think that the game is going to be incredible because I think that hoping that there is enough money and time put into the game, which I'm hoping there is, and hoping that only one thing that they listen to the community. You know, statistics can't lie, so they're gonna fix the skill tree. They're gonna have create much more end game possibilities. I think mainly the thing is mainly the build variety, the build validity, which are, you know, there are several builds that I play that, you know, whenever I want to play something else, like Spiritborn, for instance, um, this is the character I started on season 10, and I've been playing Centipede, Poison, Spiritborn. It's, you know, I have no choice but to take a certain route, and then if I'm gonna get a certain unique, and it's gonna be great. Doesn't matter Chaos Salmo or whatever bullshit it is, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to choose it because if I don't, I don't get like a 200% armor buff, or buff in the attack rating or whatever. I don't even remember the names, or like a critical chance. So, you know, the game makes you choose equipment and skill nodes and paragon nodes that are very specific. So the build variety is not very good. It's very not good, actually. It's very bad, I think. A good example for it is working currently for a game that I think is not better than Diablo 4 is for Path of Exile 2. For the ones of you that are not familiar with the game, in Path of Exile 2, you get skill gems. Then you know you plug in a skill gem. Then you have just have the skill. You can plug it out, whatever. But you also have support gems, and you have multiple types of support gems. They're not very exciting or whatever, but you can reach up to 5 support gems for every skill, and also you have 4 or 5 ranks of support gems, and it's just, and you have a massive passive skill tree and whatever. And you know, I feel like even though the game tires me and I don't know, it's less fun for me than Diablo is, although the combat is amazing using a controller. Um, Still, I prefer Diablo. The mechanics, the graphics, I don't know, something about Diablo feels more invested than for Path of Exile. But Path of Exile has so much build variety. If I just, you know, get rid of my Huntress now, one of the characters there, and I just choose a different one, like the Mercenary, the game is gonna be completely different. And here, I feel like, you know, if I played the Rogue for the last year, you know, it's useless to play Rogue all over again. Unfortunately, this is how I feel. So what I'm saying, bottom line, is that hopefully next seasons we'll have major changes. They were talking about tempering and Master Walking overhaul. This can be very, very exciting. It's not enough. It's not close to enough, but it could be very exciting. And assuming that the complementary big change is gonna be the skill tree in the expansion, I'm gonna definitely buy the expansion. I'm definitely gonna buy it. I'm definitely gonna have fun, recommend it, and it's gonna be worth even, five, 50, $60 that they charge for the basic expansion version, which is probably gonna be the price. Unfortunately, they're ripping us off, but it's enough for me. If they don't do a skill tree overhaul in the expansion, I'm gonna just wait until they do it. And if they don't, I'm not gonna buy the expansion. And if they do it late, I'm gonna buy the expansion whenever they do it, when they do it late. I'm not gonna, I think it's first Diablo or Diablo expansion that I'm not gonna buy like immediately because it's so fun. I love the game. I'm just not gonna purchase it. So yeah, that's what I think. Um, if you like what I say, and even if you don't, comment and please like and subscribe so I know you're watching and it's worthwhile creating videos. So let me know. I'm gonna play some and let you know how are my feelings after playing, after reaching like the end game and Chaos Armor and seasonal content and everything. Yalla bye.